Hello there. I'm so glad we get to meet again for another story today. Have you ever thought to yourself, it's okay to be a little weak. Someone will always be there to lift me up. Or maybe, I don't need to try that hard. There'll always be someone to save me when I fall. Today's story is about a girl. She never learned how to swim because deep down, she believed someone would always be there to keep her afloat. But one day, when she slipped into the water, she finally realized there are moments in life when only you can save yourself. Ever since she was little, she was afraid of water. Every time she went to the pool with her friends, she would just sit by the edge. And if she did get in, she'd cling tightly to a float or a friend's arm. Her friends would encourage her. Come on, it's not that hard. She'd laugh it off. It's fine. You guys are here anyway. If I sink, you'll pull me up, right? And so that habit continued for years. She got used to feeling safe, only when someone was beside her. Eventually, she convinced herself she'd never have to face her fear of water, ever. One summer afternoon, she and her friends went to a natural lake outside the city. The sky was clear, the breeze gentle, and sunlight danced on the rippling water like a giant mirror. Laughter and chatter filled the air. She stepped onto the smooth rocks near the shore. At that moment, no one was close by. Suddenly, her foot slipped, and she plunged straight into the water. The cold hit her like a shock. For a moment, every sound disappeared, only the rush of water and her heartbeat pounding in her ears. She kicked and flailed wildly, but there was no direction, no control. Her eyes darted around, desperate, but there was no one nearby. Water filled her mouth. Her throat burned. Panic screamed inside her mind. No one's coming. I'm going to drown. Then, in that blur between fear and surrender, a single thought broke through. If I don't do something, I'll die here. No one can save me now. I have to save myself. She forced herself to remember the lessons she'd once seen her friends do. Take a breath. Kick your legs. Move your arms. Her first few tries were clumsy. She choked, coughed, and swallowed more water. But slowly, painfully, she began to rise. Her head broke the surface air, precious air. She gasped, then tried again. Her arms moved awkwardly, her legs trembling, but inch by inch, she made her way toward the shore. In that moment, fear and determination wrestled inside her. She was still scared, still shaking, but something new was burning within her. The will to live, to stand on her own. At last, her hand touched the edge of the rock. She pulled herself up with every ounce of strength left. Sitting there, soaked, trembling, breathless, she burst into tears. But this time, they weren't tears of fear. They were tears of triumph, because she had done it, all by herself. She sat silently by the shore, watching the gentle ripples spread across the water. The scene replayed, again and again, in her mind the moment of panic, the desperate struggle, and that one decision to fight for herself. It hit her then. She had lived her whole life depending on others. She believed someone would always be there to rescue her. But the truth is, no one can walk beside us forever. And if we keep waiting for someone else to save us, we'll never learn how to stand on our own. Life has moments just like falling into deep water. People can teach us how to swim. They can lend us a hand or a float. But they won't always be there to pull us up. We can't choose when we'll fall. But we can choose to train ourselves to be strong enough to rise again. Being independent doesn't mean refusing help. It means knowing that, even when no one's around, you can still keep yourself afloat. That quiet strength, that inner fire, can only come from within. So, if you've been putting off learning how to swim in life, whether it's facing fear, failure, or change, start today. Don't wait for someone else to hand you strength. It's already inside you. You just need to try, to believe, and to take that first step. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this story. I hope it gave you a bit of comfort, a bit of courage, and a reminder you can absolutely swim through the waves of your own life. See you in the next story.